Was going to play left field, then they came out and it ended up being the other way around, so we're not sure if anything was wrong with Young or not. Cruz thought he got hit, but Showalter's coming out. Cruz was ready to go to first base. Will Little, the home plate umpire, made no call,
but then he's smiling, so just a little slider. Oh, it got his foot. Maybe not. Go right to Broadway with that show right there. Now, did it get the back toe? Yeah, it looked like it hit right on top of the foot.
It's reviewable.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it looked like the ball changed direction. Looked like it hit the top of the foot, at least from that one angle.
So I think this is going to be a challenge. That'll bring the crew chief in. Yeah, Jerry Davis from first base.
He gets a trot in after taking a line drop off his leg.
And they'll go to New York on this. Was he hit by a pitch is the question. The ruling was no. Is there clear evidence the call was wrong? Hello, Houston. Houston. Here you go. Here's a good blow up.
Well, this is what they get to look at. Ball right off the top of his foot. And if they don't reverse this, Mr. Showalter,
the game will go on.
Yes, it will, but he'll come out and want to talk to New York again.
They'll reverse it. They got the same pictures we've got.
We would like to think so. Pretty obvious from that angle that he got hit on top of the foot, at least for us.
Once again, for those of you with a product to sell, this is an ideal time to have an advertisement. You can get it in during the game while people are interested watching. You have a captured audience. Go to our sales department immediately and buy time when there are challenges.
Man, Buck is going, what are they waiting for? And when you're waiting this long, when you get to see what we got to see, it's hard to understand.
And they show it on the big screen here. That's part of the rule, of course. You have to see it in the ballpark so the fans know what's going on, at least.
Well, I mean, that ball just hit his foot.
Yes, it did. We're going to have to develop a top 10 of something, anything, and we can do it during the challenges. You know,
like a David Letterman top 10.
We'll have, top 10 places you've ever dined outside of Baltimore on the road. Top 10 favorite foods.
Meanwhile, Capuano is at least he's loosening up. So, well, I tell you, if it's taking this long, they're not going to reverse it.
That's what Buck's worried about, because he thinks it's so obvious. And
well, he wants to know who actually the umpires are in that room.
Well, they'll tell him, but they're not going to let him talk to him.
No.
It was funny yesterday when Buck got thrown out. He came out and he said, "I told Jeff Nelson, the crew chief, yesterday, it's not your fault. I know it." Said, "I'm just mad and I got to blow up."
You
here.
got it right. He told
got it right.
Yeah.
And then he motioned over to the people here in the ballpark who are on the replay group. Bring this thing out here. I want to talk to the people in New York. And the gal actually took 2 steps towards the field, and that's when the umpires on the field said, "No, get back! Don't come out here."
And at that time, Jeff Nelson threw him out.
Yeah,
which he's
really supposed to do automatically.
I believe the first manager to get thrown out this year, arguing a play, was John Farrell up in Yankee Stadium.
Hit his foot.
Yeah. Well, that didn't take long.
Third hit batter by Capuano this season, and that puts the Orioles now with runners at first and second base with 2 down.